Hello, welcome or welcome back to the Oracle Light Tarot. It's Dot. Maybe you need rest. It's not a coincidence that you found this reading, that you're here with me now. It's weird because right before like an emergency, it wasn't an emergency, but it was just like we got the red light card. Spirit wanted me to stop and read the energy really quick on something, and it just kind of like, it was like it all like just came through. But before that, the reading, I was getting Golden Era, the song We're Going Up, 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 Baby We're Golden, something like that song. I think it's a K-pop song. And the other song, I'm Still Standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was coming through. And then also the word ascension was coming through with the word box. And then suddenly, out of nowhere. Okay, but I don't know, maybe that's part of your reading, but you will never lose your way. All paths will lead you back home. My angels guide me. Yeah, you're being guided. There was a little advice that came through the reading before this that I will be posting. It's not my regular, but I will be posting that. It was just a quick, short message. Keep it short and sweet on certain energies. But when they come through like that, I just, yeah, aspire higher. Allow them to come through. You could be taking the high road, okay? It says think expansively and the cosmos conspires to grant your wishes. I create my own destiny. Yes, absolutely. It's your golden era. The ascension, yeah. Heartfelt petition. Ask Spirit for help and express gratitude for what you have. I receive in divine timing. Yes. So maybe this could even feel like a little bit of a trying time for you, maybe a trying day for you, and you're just wanting to gain momentum. It feels like those songs feel very momentous, you know, like they sound like a giddy up. I don't know how else to explain that, but like a, yeah, like a giddy up. Oh, this one, well actually this one fell down and caught my attention. I picked it back up, but it's really standing out to me. Purify your desires. Burn away old patterns to make room for new possibilities. I welcome opportunities. Maybe I won't maybe I won't post that for you. But the one before this, because I'm not sure if it's for you or if it's just it's for somebody, but I don't know. Maybe that was just showing me that something needed to be, yeah, purified. Right? Okay, because we did have ascension, and I feel like I need to pull it. It's in the top of this. This is the one that I saw. But you are rising above, okay? Unfold your vision from the murky depths to clarity with grace. I bloom from within. Exactly. Yeah, so maybe these energies are just kind of feel like they're pulling on you in a time when you're trying to healing lack, when you're trying to do something for yourself, make moves for yourself, you know. So you're going up, 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 baby we're golden. It sounds like forward movement, or even that song, I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. So like something you are experiencing, maybe some kind of like, this is definitely coming through. It was coming through in the reading before this. We had the bull card from the tea leaves in that reading, and it said the bull. So maybe you feel like someone's kind of like very pushy with you, or maybe even bullying you around, or You know, it just seems, their energy seems to affect you in some way, right? It says healing lack. Affirm that you have enough, you do enough, and you are enough. I have all I need to affirm that, to hold that light within yourself. Yeah. Careful how there's the bull. Guided steps. Trust the process even when your path seems blocked or unclear. I keep moving forward. Exactly. Exactly. Do I share? I think maybe I will share that reading. I don't know. Should I? I keep going back and forth on that. Maybe you're going back and forth on it with somebody, you know, like, yeah. Shared journey. Oh yeah. Keep going back and forth about with an energy with another person because the word shared. Okay. Honor your transformation while being open to others on the path. Together we make magic. Okay, I will. I'll share it. I'll share the reading. I just so you know, I don't like to share certain things that feel like certain ways. Not to put any other readers down or anything like that. I try to stay away from things that just don't feel good, because sometimes I feel in some instances they're beneficial, and maybe there is some beneficial message that came through with the reading. If you're curious to watch that reading, it's before this, but the word peace came out twice, so I feel like Spirit's asking you to choose peace. So you could have already made some kind of like decision or taken some kind of step to, this could be like, I'm seeing SP, significant person or special person. What does SP stand for? I don't know, it could stand for a lot of things. Maybe those letters just mean something to you, okay? You really care about this person. Okay, so this could be a family person, okay, but you're headed towards somewhere, okay, and maybe this person takes a lot out of you when I feel like you're moving to this golden era, okay? You're moving up, you're ascending maybe, and they're just not there yet. They're just not there. Yeah. Okay. This could be like a family thing. Ooh, yeah. Like, did you see that when my hands were holding it? There was like sweaty. What time is it? Yeah. So you're honoring your transformation. Okay, but you're still, it feels like you're still open and there for this person. It says together we make magic. Maybe this is teaching you in some way, strengthening you in some way in your abilities. It's funny because why is it the bull? Maybe it's because this feels like a struggle, you know, like take the bull by the horns. It feels like it's been a struggle maybe with this person. Stay firmly rooted in your intentions and reach for the sky. I nurture my dreams. So maybe, yeah, because the blessed growth has been in reverse. So maybe it feels like it's hard for you to receive your blessings or to achieve something or to grow, to ascend. You know, like you feel like maybe you're on some kind of specific path, and it's been a little hard to make growth. Okay, and it's like because there's this tree right here on the banks, and part of its roots are growing in the water and part of its roots are going on land. So this could just be because this affects you, you know, your emotions. Is very emotional energy here, because maybe you obviously care maybe about these people or this person, okay, but you're still on this like ascension journey. Yeah, you have a plan for yourself. You're aligning yourself with your desires and with Spirit's plan. So it says, when you align your desires with Spirit's plan, you are truly blessed. I fulfill my true purpose. That's what you're doing. That's where your ascension is taking you. I feel like you're on this mission. Everything's aligned. Golden map. I didn't even just realize that golden map. It's golden I was talking about. I have it written down here with that song coming through. This is golden era, question mark. You're going up, up, up. We're golden. Okay, there's a song that was coming through. I'm still standing. I'm still moving. I'm still going. I'm following my true north. I'm aligning. It says align your decisions with Spirit's guidance to get direction. I know the way to go. Yes, you have a plan. Spirit's guiding you. And then we have cross of faith. Balance with effort, with trust, and intention with surrender. Intention with surrender. I make my dreams real. Yeah, I feel like that's you just balancing this energy. Could be the energy of the outside world, others, right? You're choosing with this blindfold here, you're choosing to see maybe even not see with their eyes closed. Like you're focused on your inner self, right? Where you don't need those eyes. You could even be getting very intentional with the words you use. Maybe you used to yell. I don't know. Maybe you were just louder. Maybe you used certain words, or maybe you were more willing to talk something out with somebody that just didn't make you feel very good. It just kind of brought your energy down, right? And I feel like you're choosing to be more balanced. And that's getting a lot more comfortable for you. You've learned to put on some kind of armor of protection, right? That protects your inner being. I'm hearing the word core, like, because she has like this, what is this? Around her waist. Her solar plexus energy. What about the solar plexus energy? I feel like, oh, isn't the golden, hold on, I'm looking from another book. Yeah, so third chakra, emotions of desire, life force, and energy. This is not the deck or the card that I pulled. I just know that they're talking about the third chakra. It's a beautiful sphere, yeah, of golden light at the solar plexus, okay? The location of your third chakra, the center of your life force energy. Yeah, I feel like you're protecting it. That's what you're doing. You're protecting your life force energy, okay? Because this is your golden era. You're protecting that now. You've worked hard for that, right? I'm still standing. Yeah. So maybe you've been through a lot, right? And you're being very picky and choosy what you pay attention to, what you choose to focus on. That's why that's standing out. Oh, that makes absolute sense. Indicates an increased enthusiasm is present. It's on its way. Okay, that's for this card. But this is the other deck. Wouldn't be surprised if that came out. Yeah. So it's your life force energy that you're being very protective of, okay? You're learning to do that for yourself. You're learning to protect your life force energy. You could even be protecting your life force energy from certain emotions that others... Yeah, it's like you can spot it from a mile away now with these guided steps here. You see it. You're trusting the process. Even when your path seems blocked or unclear. So even when you sense that energy, you're choosing to move forward. I feel like that's you also doing things, differently. Maybe the way you express yourself, maybe the way you interact with somebody. Maybe you're choosing not to hang out with somebody as much. because you're on a mission, you're on a path, you're focused on your golden era. This is a very important time for you, and I feel like you're ready for that. You're starting to purify your experience, your grid. You know that you realize you have more control than you think. Yeah, you're choosing new energy, and you're kind of sifting through the pieces, right, that make up this experience, that make up this picture, right? And you're choosing, you're being more calculated is not the word, but intentional. Yeah, because you know that you create this experience, right? Yeah, so I feel like that's what you're focused on. Not that you don't, maybe this is somebody that you care about, but it's not that you don't care about them. It's that you're, when your experience changes for the better, that affixes that kind of in turn fixes their experience too, because I feel like this person is involved with you somehow. Like this is a special person, because I keep saying SP, like whatever that means, like it's a special person to you. Okay, so they're kind of along for the ride, or they experience things through you. So, and you know what's important. Okay, all right, I am going to let you go. I hope that this made sense. I will be posting the reading before this, just so you can see the kind of energy that was kind of coming through right before this happened. So that might be a little more helpful for you with this reading. But yeah, if you like this reading, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.